Dystopia tonight. Dystopia tonight.
Forget all that garbage you just heard. It doesn't make a difference. He's a liar to begin with. So you don't want to listen to him. Listen to me. Listen to him. Now, where were we?
Congratulations on your poker charity event thing. I heard that went extremely well, man.
Well, thank you. It did. We pulled it off each time thanks to the prowess of my son, Matthew.
Yeah, it was incredible. I got to watch a lot of it, and it seemed like you guys were having a blast. Do you guys, when that started, were you all like, did it just start as like a friendly thing, and you decided to make it into a charity at first, or what was the impetus to do that?
There are no friends in poker. You crazy?
It's all a bluff. When you started to get into voice acting, though, what made you? What was your first voice acting role? And when you continued with it, what did you plan to do it, or did something just happen naturally?
It just happened. Ted Turner was starting Captain Planet. So
yes,
being a liberal and Ted being something of a liberal, I guess they decided to throw a bone my way and they get me on as Hoggish Gridley.
Yes.
Well, I performed all the Hoggish very individually and specifically, and I gave them a lot to be thankful for.
You're head of the Democratic Socialists of America.
Yeah.
Which is I would love to be a part of, by the way, but I don't know how you even do that. Do you feel like a sense of relief now that Trump's kind of out of office?
Oh, is he gone?
Yeah. I'm glad to be the first person to break the news.
He's gone, but he's not forgotten.
That is true.
That is the truth.
That's true. Yeah.
That's true.
Well, I will send flowers to wherever he's gone. Give me the address. Which funeral home would that be? Now, why did Mike tell you to put me on?
Oh, Mike Farrell. He told me to tell you that he says hello, he loves you, and you're a good man.
Well, we know that.
Yeah, he just praised you up and down, and said that you guys hang out, and that you're close.
Yeah, we are close. You can't invalidate Mike.
Can't. No, he's too good of a dude.
He's a genuine article.
He really is.
It takes a little finesse to find my curves.
I think I saw you when I was younger on Politically Incorrect. That was the first time I saw you doing any, like, actually talk about your politics personally. And you crushed on that show. And it was the first time I kind of seen you do that kind of thing. Were you always an activist as an actor? Like, what came first, the actor or the activist?
Actor. Well,
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, I was active even when I first started acting. I was with a bunch of rebels in Chicago. Chicago makes you a rebel.
What about Chicago makes you a rebel?
I don't know, the music. Music alone. But, yeah.
Nice.
And just the town. I worked as a metal finisher in that town. And I
Wow.
worked as a hooker helper at Carnegie Steel.
What is a hooker helper?
Well, what do you think it is?
No, you're right. I know. Yeah. Okay.
Moving right along, I sold shoes. I sold television advertising over the air on TV. I was just
really?
a general tradesman. I got around a lot.
Yeah, you're like a Renaissance man.
Drove a cab there, drove a checker cab.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Quite the excitement.
Was that? And then you were in the U.S. Army for a while, and you actually toured plays, like around Europe, right? Is that where you started acting?
Oh, no, that's right.
That's not true.
The example, I went to the what is the goddamn fort that I was at? Fort the Civil Corps Fort in New
Okay.
Jersey. What's the name of it?
Fort Dix.
No, that's the only fort you know.
Monmouth? Fort Monmouth?
Fort Monmouth. There's Fort Dix, Fort Monmouth.
Monmouth, that's it.
Monmouth. Okay.
Nailed it.
Yeah, Fort Monmouth. I went to what do you call it? Special Services officer
Mhm.
at Fort Monmouth to see about my getting into showbiz in the Army.
Mhm.
And I said, I'm an actor and I'd like to be considered. So I said, I'd like to be considered. And he said, we're 50 miles from New York. What the hell do we need you for? You got a point there. You got a point.
Wow.
So I went on to my radar class. I saw UFOs there too.
Did you really?
Yep.
What do you? So what do you make of all the UFOs that are popping up now? Do you think they're real?
I think they're ready to take us.
I hope. Don't toy
man.
with me, Ed. I hope they are. I'm ready to go.
I like them plumper. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Yeah, when the aliens take you, I want to go.
Well, I don't know if you meet the specifications.
Oh,
John doesn't have enough awards.
yeah, no,
Not yet.
no, I don't. What are the specifications?
Well, handsome.
Okay, all right, that's fair. That's a good shot.
You're out.
I'm
Yeah.
out. What about hair though? Do they need hair?
Well, they grow their own.
That's fair too. I feel like you know more about aliens than the U.S. government does.
Yes. Absolutely right.
Oh, I love it.
I want to know, have you
see
played
that
poker long?
Picture of the Mary Tyler Moore cast.
Yes, that is a Mary Tyler Moore cast.
See the guy in the light blue jacket?
Yes, I do.
No. That is what an alien was supposed to look like.
Wow. All right.
So,
I always thought there was something a little off.
you get your profile, your body, your build to look just like that,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll bring you in. We'll induct you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a vessel for an alien body, right? Like you open Ted's face and there should be a little alien inside.
There is. 7 years of that alien. hard work.
Ted Knight. You heard it here first, everybody. Ted Knight is an alien.
Well, he's a dead alien.
That's yes. I want to. You're right.
Well, we think he's dead.
He could have just gone home.
He could be coming in at any moment. a new jacket, a new everything.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to wonder what's behind that curtain behind you. I feel like you have a whole alien lab.
A lab. A whole alien lab.
I love it.
Yeah.
Who else in Hollywood is an alien? Can you scoop us on some other creatures?
Let's see. What about this alien up in the right corner here? The left one. What is Tom to you? Is he a lover?
Partner.
We prefer partner. Long distance. It's a COVID post-COVID world.
Did he put up any money?
For the poker game, he did.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Did?
Yeah.
How much you put up, boy?
We put a bunch of us. You know what? We put a bunch of guys into it, and we were talking. We were talking to Bobby Costello. How much? I think we raised over 1,800. I believe 1,800 for it.
1,800.
Yep.
1,800. Well, that's very sweet of you. And how much the other guys put up?
Which ones?
I don't know the other guys that were in the thing. I don't know what they put up. But I feel like we're getting the 1,800 worth for all this alien information.
That's true.
I feel like we're earning it back.
You heard it here first. I mean, I saw alien ships at Monmouth in I'll tell you what it was, 1960, 72, no, 70, about 70.
Wow.
1970.
Yeah. Those were aliens. I spotted them then, I can spot them now. He definitely looks like an alien. Leonard Nimoy had the external appearances of
yes.
an alien, but he didn't have the heart for it.
Oh.
But this guy, Tom, he has expressive teeth.
Yes. Tom is actually 7 foot tall too, so now you're starting to make me wonder.
Well, it's about time. What are you wondering about?
Whether I can trust him.
Well, maybe we can find another 1,800, or we could split it.
This is all to get more money out of us, Tom. Find that 1,800. Find another 1,800.
One more time. So, are you a big card player?
Go.
You heard him. Get out of here.
Go get it.
Did you actually get to meet? I mean, other than Ted Knight, did you actually get to meet an alien face to face at the base?
No, they didn't stop.
They didn't stop. They had places to go.
Usually you find those ships. There are lots of ships. But all the officers were checking them out with field glasses from balconies and everything. I just saw them on the radar screen.
Wow. A friend of the show, Sorry Adams, who is married to Josh Adams, who is Neil Adams' son, told me you're a huge comic book fan, which I did not know.
I defend them all the time.
Do you really? That's fantastic. Because I really love comic books and I love people who love comic books. What do you have one that you remember reading, like their first comic?
I really like.
Yeah, please.
Really. who was the guy who could elongate himself and stretch himself?
Oh, Mr. Fantastic.
No, that's not.
Plastic Man.
Plastic.
Got it.
That was my favorite comic strip.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was a great sense of humor.
Yeah, they were really funny comics.
Great sense of.
Yeah. So you like the funny ones. One of my favorite characters that you played in a cartoon was J. Jonah Jameson. I thought nobody's better than you at playing J. Jonah Jameson. That is the voice I hear all the time. Did you enjoy playing him?
Yeah, but I enjoyed playing August Greeley even more.
Oh, you did? Okay. Was that your favorite?
Yeah, because I brought a lot to him.
You did?
The snort and the laugh and the oversized light and that kind of thing.
Yeah, he was a well-developed character too.
Yeah.
It's Neil. Sorry, Adam said that Neil Adams wants to do a Plastic Man book, but DC won't let him because it's not a top title.
Well, hey, these are people that canceled Lou Grant. So who am I to judge these great, powerful thinkers?
That's true.
They control our world, don't they?
They do, unfortunately.
How can we challenge them? Possibly. There's no way. No way.
No, not at all. All we can do is, just keep looking for the aliens and hope they take us away and grow our beards and live a life of solitude. You know what else? There's another character that you voiced in the DC cartoons. You were the grandmother to Darkseid, I think, or they called her Granny, which blew me away because I would watch those cartoons and I'd be like, man, whoever this woman is that does the voice of this grandmother sounds just like Ed Asner. That's crazy. and then I found out it's Ed Asner.
It's me. I'll take you. So yeah. That's a pretty good character I got going there, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's incredible because I was like, you do it really, really well because it does sound like just a woman doing an impression of Ed Asner.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I like to hear compliments like that.
Well, if you wanted to hear compliments, I got a list of them for you. No, I do. Do you have a favorite time you played? I mean, Elf is the quintessential Santa movie, but you did one in '84 that I remember seeing when I was a kid that I loved. It was the first time I saw you as Santa. And do you have one that you do you like playing Santa, or you just keep getting cast because you can grow the beard?
I like playing him when I played in Elf because he's a rounder.
Right.
He's looking for his shots. And cut the job down to a more simplified version when he can, and cheat the cheaters when he can. Mm-hmm. So I like that kind of Santa.
That's he's my favorite.
Yeah.
Was it fun working with like Bob Newhart and Will Ferrell? Did you get to hang out with them a lot on the set?
I know we got to hang out with them, but Will, his version of gay is so wonderful. And,
right.
He goes from one hissy fit to another. Lovely to watch. And the best line, I guess, you could quote him is I know him.
That is a great line.
That was a great line from that movie.
Do you have a favorite, like, because you did the Mary Tyler Moore show for 11 years. Do you have a favorite episode of that show, something that stands out? Because the Lou Grant character did have very dramatic peaks, but also like one of the funniest characters on TV. Do you have a favorite episode?
Of what? Lou Grant or Mary Tyler Moore?
Of Mary Tyler Moore and Lou Grant.
You take one from the other. One from A and two from B.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Now they're all favorite parts for me. I really, it's because it was 7 years of bliss, 7 years of Mary, of making laughs and having them succeed. And Lou Grant was 5 years of tragedy, of showing evils of mankind and trying to expose them. So I don't know. It was all great.
I think. Thank you.
Okay, we are back with Mr. Ed Asner and John. How are you, John? How are you, Ed?
Fine,
I feel like Tom is doing a distant impression. Ed, that's really you, right? It's not just Tom, like in the other room, like I'm good.
Ed, we have a question that we ask everybody. I wanted to know.
I just wanted to make a statement for you guys that I've checked with my UFO handlers, and they say that if that's the best in proficiency that you guys can achieve here on Earth, they're not interested in having you come.
I know we only have a few moments left, but I definitely wanted to ask you. We asked this of everybody that's on our show. What if you could give one piece of advice to your younger self when you were first starting out? What would it be?
My younger self?
Yeah.
Don't be a whore.
That's good advice. That is very good advice.
That's solid. I think that's a lot of advice in one small package. I like that a lot.
We really appreciate you being with us for the show today, Ed. You were great. Sorry we had some technical difficulties towards the end.
Yeah, man.
Fun.
Thank you. Seriously, thank you for coming on, man. We really appreciate it, and we're huge fans of yours and everything you do and everything you've done.
Don't forget me. It's Ed Asner. A-S-N-E.
We won't forget you.
Nailed it. Edward Asner. Perfect. And we hope
so much.
And interestingly enough, my cell phone had a picture of another Asner on there the other day. I can't remember what his first name was, but he was a Croatian Nazi.
Oh.
Who died in 2011.
Holy shit.
And evidently, there must be other Asners out there who are sons of bitches.
Oh my God. But none of them who saw aliens and are willing to talk to me. So I appreciate you coming on.
I'm the only one who saw aliens.
You are our favorite one.
You're the favorite Ed Asner.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
We truly appreciate you, and hopefully we can do this again in person at some time when John finally gets out to Cali.
God willing.
Absolutely.
Yes. Absolutely,
willing,
sir.
indeed.
Thank you so much for coming on, Ed.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Have a great one. All right, have a great night. Enjoy it.
Thanks to Mike, too.
Thank you.
I'll let him know what you said.
We appreciate it. We'll definitely let him know what you said. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Dystopia tonight.